So to take the trampoline off, we're going to start here at the back of the boat at the triangle, where if you look at it, there's usually at least 3+ half hitches that hold each of the lacings down. So the goal is just going to be to untie those half hitches, and these ones have been here for quite some time, so it's gonna take a little bit of working to work it out, but there we go. On this right hand side, I already got the first one out. And it looks like there's about 6 on this one, so there was quite a bit of extra line that they really didn't want to double back through an eyelet for. So we'll just keep working and some of the stuff that's coming out of these lacings is kind of gross. Alright, I'm going to go grab some pliers so that way this will be quicker. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and unlace all the lacing. Enjoy watching. I'll speed it up so that way it doesn't take too long, and then you guys can join me for removing the trampoline, and then we'll start putting the new one in. So see you in a bit. Onto the center. I'm gonna turn you. So the rear of the trampoline is pretty easy to get out. It just slides out one end. And this one's so old that it's like crusty hard. So we'll see how easy it is to actually get out. Alright. So with some help with some pliers, I was able to get it started. There we go. It's all out. Let's go ahead and try and get the rest of this stuff out. Let's take a look inside here. I'm probably going to come through and clean a lot of this stuff up. Starting to get some good corrosion on the bottom side, so that's actually going to be something we're going to fix in the future. I'm going to throw the new trampoline on and take it out a couple times to get a good feel for it and see how I like it, and then some of the future videos will be completely tearing apart the rest of the boat and trying to do some pretty good upgrades as well as corrosion prevention, because even though this is aluminum, it will still rust, especially in the brackish water in the river. So I really want to get a good coat of protective paint on this. What type, you'll have to stay tuned to see, but I think it's going to be pretty sweet when we get it done. So let's continue taking apart this trampoline. So now that we're around the front of the boat, we're gonna try and get this and brake. You can see how old the trampoline is, but we gotta get this pulled out, and since it's so old, and I mean, you could almost equate it to like dried leather. That's how, and you can hear it. It's really hard to get it tilted up to get in. So now that we got it started though, just really manhandle it out. Now that we got the front out, it's really easy just to slide it on out the back. So,
oh, to be young and naive. Stay tuned while I eat my
pull
words.
this rope around. Just takes a lot of elbow grease. Go ahead and bring it closer. So you can already kind of see it coming out, but it's really binding up in there, so you gotta get something to get a good hold of it. And then it starts to come out. You can already see that my trailer's moved quite a bit. Whew. It helps a lot, from what I'm finding out, is if you pull in line with where the slot in the cross member is. So we'll just keep pulling with it. Whew. All right. Row this up over here. That way we can get rid of it eventually. Whew. Taylor wants to run away. Now we'll go ahead and see what we can do about this side. Alright, so hopefully you can see everything that I'm doing better now. Whew. I think we're actually going to want to just so I think that's going to help us get in here and pull these guys out. go ahead and grip that a little bit more. So now we can better there we go, almost there. Alright, whew. Man, I'm sweating. So let's go ahead and position the rest of the trampoline to come up nice and peacefully. Go ahead and grab on and pull. Oh man. This thing really does not want to come out. Alright. Let's go get the channel locks. No more games now. We'll get some serious leverage. Well, I've never seen that before. The glue that holds this grip on just came off, and these are Stanleys. So they're not bad quality. They're pretty decent. Oh, man. Whew, I hope the next trampoline isn't as hard to get in as this is to get out. Alright, well. Alright, both the grips on this are just pulling off now. Man. Oh, there's no way this is coming out. So it's trying to come out right here before it should be trying to come out. Well, there's no saving this trampoline to begin with, so let's just go ahead and make this easier on ourselves. Whew. Whew. So now luckily all we have to deal with is this little strip. And so we can actually see where it's binding, and that seems to. All right. Oh man. Looks like this is the only thing that's working, is latching on and using some leverage, which I should have thought about that as an engineer, but and it seems like the issue is actually this vinyl, because you can see how it's absolutely destroying itself as it comes out. Oh, it's okay. We're eventually going to be doing some rework on these castings as well. No. We got the front out. It's really easy just to slide it on out the back.
That was easy.
You can see all the marring of the corner casting I did, which, man, at least we got that sucker out. Whew. So if you're doing this and it's hard, use some channel locks and get that leverage, because the only way that thing was ever gonna come out for me. So if you're having the same issue that I was, channel locks and leverage on that corner casting. The other one was significantly easier to get out. I guess sometimes they just bind up. So we'll go back to, my normal saying of, if you think something's gonna take you like 10 minutes, it's probably gonna take you an hour. So always plan for significantly more time than you originally thought. So now that we got this trampoline all out, let's go ahead and clean everything out, clean up all this dust. I'm probably gonna scrape or brush the insides of these tracks with some mildew remover, same thing I would use to clean the boat, and then it'll be ready to install. So we'll go ahead and clean everything up, get rid of this old trampoline, and then we'll start the install.